Hi Leo, happy February. I hope you're doing well. Okay, there's a few different scenarios going on here. I want to say this. If you are, I don't know what this will mean, if anything, to anyone, but I smell night jasmine and I feel like it's warm, like that heavy, hot summer night air, like that. But I also smell night jasmine. So I don't know if that means anything to anyone. Okay. There's also, I'm not going to lie, I don't think that this is going to be a lovely reading for you. I don't think for everyone this is going to pertain. I think that for some of you, you're meeting new people. I think for some of you, you may be getting married, you may be moving in together. Your relationship is going to go to a different level. Count yourself to be the lucky ones in this reading. For others of you, there's something around a child here. And now I can't tell if it's, and it could be different for all of you, but I can't tell if whatever it is, there's secrets around it. And by that, sometimes it's just like, for some of you, it's you've been trying to get have a baby, right? And like the missing link comes through as to why that's not happening, right? That's for some of you. For others of you, there's something around a child. I think secrets do come out around that. I don't feel like this is a baby. I feel like this is a child who's got, you know, a few years. I don't think it's a newborn baby, okay? For some of you, it's, it literally is like someone may not tell you if you're dating someone, or there's something around a child here. And I don't think that the news of this is going to be, I mean, any news of a child should be a happy event because they are blessings, but I don't think that this is I don't think that this is a welcome news. And I don't think that it comes about I think it comes out of left field. I don't think that you're, I don't think someone was forthright about this, okay? I don't know if maybe there's problems starting a relationship around a child. There could be that too for some of you. And for others of you, though, it's just going to be something that unfortunately is shocking, you know. But for others of you, if you've been, you know, if you're dating someone that, you know, dating people, second marriages, third marriages with children, that's always challenging, right? But there's more to the story than just a difficult child. This is like it's not welcomed news. Okay. Okay, for others of you too, totally different arena here. If you are, I don't know if this is an international company or if you're doing business with, there's different, I see different people here, like different, be careful. I shouldn't say be careful, but know who you're doing business with. I think that you may be getting swindled in some regard. Just know the people that you're doing business with. I think that there might be someone in here that that is either from a different culture or a different part of the world, or I think that the person that this is for is nice and kind and all of that, but I think that whoever you're either joining forces with or hiring or whatever, I think they're from another country than you are from, or a different background, or there's some major difference here, and I don't know really what that's in reference to, but I feel very extremely, just very, very different energies. I don't know why I'm thinking Brazil. I don't know, but it's a just be cognizant of what you're doing there. Okay. Okay. That's it for your messages. I know that was a loaded whatever, but I think that I also see a couple, older couple, give me a minute. I see an older couple holding hands, and there's I don't know. I'll have to come back to that, but I see an older couple holding hands. There's something over them, though. Alright. Sorry. I don't know. Okay. Now for our cards. We come in with the Six of Wands. I'm sorry, Six of Swords. Okay. Underneath it is the King of Coins and the Knight of Coins. Again, overseas business. I feel that someone's doing overseas business. Make sure you know what your contracts, paperwork. Make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure you know what you're signing off on, I guess, right? Sometimes when this Knight of Coins comes up, it's a reminder to make sure you know what you really signed up for, or who you're really doing business for, or what you really agreed to, okay? There you go. So that answers that question. Okay. Now, your main focal in here, we've got, I apologize, guys. We've got the Nine of Wands crossed by the Knight of Swords. Okay. That's our overall coming in. I think there's vast differences here. I think there's like a lot of things going on. There's not only energy differences, there's age differences, there's cultural differences. Okay. In the past, we've got the Strength card. Okay. Where you're anchored here is the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords. And we had the Six of Swords coming in with the King of Coins behind him with the Knight. So you've got this could be a company that's owned by a family. You've got the King of Swords, the King and Queen and Knight of Coins in here. I think these are business, there's business owners in here. All right. After we go through the cards, I need a minute up to look at them. Okay. Now, where you're crowning the reading here, you've got the Ten of Coins with the Page of Wands. Okay. What's coming up here? We've got the Ace of Coins and the Four of Wands. Okay. I think this is the good part of the reading here. We'll take that, right? Okay. Okay, you in here. Your self-image, how you're seeing things, how you are in this reading, how you show up. We've got the Five of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Tower card, and the Magician card. And these fell out. That's why you've got so many here. I took them. Okay. Now your public persona, your reputation, your alliances, the people, your social environment. You've got the Eight of Wands and the Three of Swords. Okay. Now, your hopes and fears, what you're really wanting. It's kind of in this situation, and sometimes I reference this, it's two sides to a coin, right? So you've got the Lover's card, the Six of Wands, and the Nine of Coins. There's a lot of heavy-hitting coin cards in here. Alright, now our outbound card, we've got the Sun card, the Two of Swords, and the Temperance card. The Sun card lightens a lot of things up here. Alright, I'm going to need a minute to get into these cards. There's a lot in this reading. Give me a minute, guys, okay? Okay, Leo, I think you've just got some massive family drama going on here. I do feel, oddly, I think there is some massive dysfunction around family here. For some of you. For others of you, you're either marrying into that, or either way, you're marrying into that. Because if you're marrying someone that's in that, you're still marrying into it. And vice versa, right? So, I think, though, too, that there are people in here, and I can't tell if it's... You've got a good flow of money coming in and going out and coming in and going out. What I want to say, though, is you've got a lot of... there's a lot of money coming in and going out. You've got financial gain. I think what you're missing in here, I think there's like a lack of spiritual bankruptcy in here. So I don't see even if you took a financial hit, it wouldn't be destitute to you, because I think you've got the means behind here. I just, I coming in with that Knight of Coins here, that can be someone too who is very self-serving. You may have a child, like an adult child who works for your company, but they just squander money. It can be a gambling issue. It can be something where out of boredom they take excessive risks here. Okay, so I think this is family drama to go, but I'm going to pull clarifiers on a lot of cards here, because you've got the Sun card on the outbound with the Temperance card, and that talks about marriage, but it also talks about it can be money restrictions too. And given that we've got the Two of Swords there with that, that's a card of needing to take responsibility for something. So there you go. You may need to pull the reins in on something here. I also feel in this equation too, there is it's female energy, so I'm going to say it's a woman. I think they're very flirtatious, so I would be. It may be the person that I'm feeling. It may not even be a child. It may be one of the adults in this equation. But I think that there's excessive risk taking through boredom. So, and we did get that message coming in. I don't know where the child comes into this though. Again, the King of Coins. That can be someone to, on a good day, this is like a Dallas special here for sure. All right. Now, I think someone might be disappointed in someone too. All right, what I want to clarify is you've got massive opposite energy coming in here. Okay, you've got the Nine of Wands and you've got the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is it's coming in really quickly at you, and you're like on your last leg. With that Nine of Wands, though, what can happen sometimes is something totally catches you off guard. Like you think you've got the situation under control and something comes out of left field at you and you don't see it coming. That would be the Knight of Swords. All right, let me just clarify that. All right. All right, you've got the Tower card, clarifying that with the King of Swords. I think you may have relied on someone for something, and I think that it may not. That's why I probably felt coming in here that know who you're doing business with, because I think that someone may present something in a way other than what it actually is, okay? I think the Tower card with the King of Swords is just, you're going to kind of be forced to take a stand on something, and it may be with one of your children, it may be with one, you know, your husband or wife or whoever here. But you've got the Tower card shows up twice, so that's pretty significant, right? I want to clarify this Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands, which I think are the nicest cards in here, honestly. And it's coming up for you, so. Okay. If you're getting married, if you're getting into a relationship, if you're doing something, I think you've got stuff from your past that you may want to put out on the table here. Clarifying the Four of Wands and the Ace of Coins, you've got the Justice card and the Star card, okay? I think you may have a solution to something. I think you may have something under wraps here. But I think that things from the past may rear their heads when you least expect them, okay? This Knight of Swords coming in here, that is someone who, if they're someone from the past or a message coming in from the past, that would be someone not thinking twice to throw you under the bus here, okay? And that King of Coins on a bad day, they would do exactly the same thing, okay? The Strength card in the past here, you may think with that card, right, that you had something under control, but you may not have it under as much control as you think, okay? Let me clarify now this Tower card with the Five of Cups here, and the Five of Swords and the Magician. How you're showing up here, your self-image, how you see that here. I think this is just a lot of family drama, to be honest with you. But they're not little things either. They are like the Dallas kind of things. And by that I mean JR is in the mix here, so. Okay. Okay, clarifying all of that. Okay, we've got the World card, the King of Cups, and the Page of Coins. The Page of Coins would be like I think that it's a mixed bag in here, guys, because I think that you either have someone at a distance in reference, you know, someone's got someone else in this equation, and it's someone at a distance, okay? And I think you have it under wraps, but it's about to come tumbling down here on you, okay? That may involve this child. You may, you know, the one that the secret comes out, either way, with the World card, something comes to an end here. Something comes full circle here. So let me see what the Lovers card here is with the Six of Wands, because the Six of Wands is this tiny victory. Tiny. Okay? But next to the Lover's card and the Nine of Coins here, it's making me think that okay. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Two of Cups. All right, the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So that's a couple, okay? Showing up with the Lover's card. So that's a choice about something, but I think one of you, I think there's a relationship that does fall apart here, but I think I think you've been tolerating someone's actions for a bit and you're not going to do it anymore. Okay, is kind of what I'm saying with that. And I do think that it is a fire sign. King and Queen of Wands, they are fire signs. So I think maybe that Six of Wands is one of you tolerating someone's behavior for a bit and you're not really wanting to do it anymore. Let me look at what the Sun card and the Temperance card is. I'm sorry guys, I wanted to make these short. Alright, you've got the Five of Cups, which you've got down here where you see things, and the Page of Wands, which you've got here. And you've got the Four of Coins, which you also have here somewhere. Okay. The King and Queen of Wands are very passionate people, but for some reason I keep hearing that it's something surrounding that. I think someone is really they're really obsessed with money. It could be this person for sure. Like I say, I think that there's an intolerance here. I don't think there's a lack of funds. I just think that someone is maybe excessive here. And all right, let me see what your reputation here is. You've got the Eight of Wands and the Three of Swords. I think this is just a lot of drama. I think that it's things that have been slipped under the carpet for years are now not tolerated any longer. And I think that a lot of stuff that's maybe been swept under the carpet for years is a lot more than you realized it was, or you know. All right, now we've got the Moon card, the Nine of Cups, and the Devil card. That's absolute Sorry guys, it's absolute deception. Things are just absolutely not as they are. That Nine of Cups is again, it's paying for consequence. It's paying for consequence of something from the past, and it follows that Devil card. So I wish I could give you advice, because I don't know how extreme this, I mean, I can feel how extreme it is, but I don't know what's gonna be a saving grace here or not. If you want a private reading, we can look at this a little further. This is too much to try to even tackle. I clarified everything. This is just a lot of overtime drama, things that I'm just not going to pay attention to. For some reason, it's all coming to a head right now. So it can be that, you know, people are meeting other people and they're just not wanting to handle this, settle for this anymore, or it may be just different people in different phases of their lives just aren't going to deal with this any longer. But this is a lot of dysfunctional family dysfunction, right? That is about to come to a head in many different directions. For others of you, you're marrying into this. So there you go. If you want a private reading, I'll be more than happy to look at anything for you. But again, your messages coming in weren't great, and the reading, the cards speak of it too. So it's like a Dallas special, guys. So it just is what it is. All right. So if this resonates, we can do a private reading if you want to. If not, check your other signs. Let this be. Don't feed into this if this is not for your reading. Don't go home and take out your partner here. You would know about these things. Okay, so there you go.